Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Quest for Glory 4, Shadows of Darkness. Alright, let's get back into it and head into town. Maybe we'll actually find out where we are. Hopefully they don't ask me how I got here without a horse or anything. Oh, hey. This seems kind of familiar.
Beautiful, out-of-season flowers grow all around the stone monument.
Where else have we seen beautiful out-of-season flowers?
The curved staff has a very organic look to it. Its curves seem somehow feminine. You can feel a sense of magical power radiating all around it.
That staff has an hourglass figure.
Green grass surrounds the monument, heedless of the many feet which trample it daily.
Well, that's good.
A familiar sense of peace and harmony fills you as you look around here. The smell of sweet flowers reminds you of Irana's peace in Spielberg. Your eyes
I'm sure they're
are
unrelated,
drawn
though.
to the staff in the middle of this lovely area. It is obviously a wizard's magical staff. The trees reach their limbs above the surrounding wall in search of sunlight. The upper branches dance in the breeze.
Hey, no dancing! No dancing!
To the north you can see the buildings of the town. It looks a little like Spielberg, yet also very different in some undefinable way.
Somehow almost Slavic rather than Germanic.
To the north you can see the buildings of the town. It looks a little like Spielberg.
Alright, well, let's go see what buildings we have up here. Hey! There's someone to talk to.
How did you get here? Why are you here?
That's what I'd like to know.
Few strangers come to Mordavia.
Oh, Mordavia, okay.
I am the Burgomeister.
Can I have some burgers?
It's my job to know everyone
Master
and
Burgers?
everything that goes on here.
You're not Master Burgers, are you? Let's ask about Burgomeister.
My name is Dmitri Ivanov. I am the Burgomeister of this town.
Yeah, we gathered that. Well, not your name, but...
My name?
Oh, yeah, asked about that. Mordavia.
Mordavia is a valley surrounded by
Valley?
mountains. There used to
Do you have
be
any
a road
vessels?
which led from here, but heavy rains have created a swamp at the base of the mountain south of here. No wagons can get you in or out, nor can any person, except perhaps you.
I swam it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Really. You don't believe me?
This is the town of Mordavia. There is an inn and a shop down the street where you can spend the night or get some supplies and be on your way.
But I can't get out
The
of here.
sooner you leave, the better for all. There are many dangers in Mordavia, and we certainly do not need a stranger to stir up new troubles.
Oh, I think you do. I think you do. Tell me about the inn.
The Hotel Mordavia has rooms and food. It is a safe place to
Glad it's
stay
not a
at night.
motel, Mordavia. Man, those places are terrible. What about the shop?
The shop does not carry much. We
Oh.
have been cut off from supplies for a while now. Still, you may at least restock your food rations before you continue with your travels.
That's good. I could use some food. What kind of dangers are
There
around?
are many strange and dangerous creatures that live in Mordavia.
Yeah, I saw some of them, the
Trust
bunnies.
nothing. The gates of this town are closed at sunset.
Hmm.
Do not let yourself get caught outside after dark, for few can survive a Mordavian night or remain sane enough to speak of it.
That won't be a problem. Done it plenty of times elsewhere. What kind of troubles you got around here?
Just leave Mordavia quickly. No good comes from
can't.
outsiders, and we do not want you here.
Hey, I'm stuck here, just like you. Well, that's about it. I'm biting you! I'm biting you! I'm biting you! Can I go in? Oh, I can!
Are you just sightseeing or casing my place?
Sightseeing? Fingers crossed? No, I wouldn't case your place. I am a paladin. I can't do that.
The Burgomeister looks like a strong, hearty man, although he has a sad expression.
Oh, that's a shame.
The Burgomeister was very fond of wild boar hunting in his youth. He still keeps a rack of spears in case any wild boars should wander into his office.
That's not a spear right there. That's like a halberd or one of the other axe types that I cannot remember at this
A
moment.
magnificent shield, flanked by 2 great axes, is the office's sole decoration.
Can I have one of those axes?
In such
No?
a small village, only 1 jail cell is needed.
Oh, that's good, I guess.
The desk is a massive oak affair.
It's having an affair?
The Burgomeister's chair is large and impressive. This door opens onto the Burgomeister's bedroom and private quarters. You are in the Burgomeister's sparsely appointed office. There is a jail cell in the back. A set of steps leads up to the Burgomeister's living area.
So this is one of the places that you can rob if you're a thief, I believe. Nice change of pace after the last game. Can we talk to you about different stuff? We can!
To be honest, I do not trust you.
Oh, you
what
will.
What you say of yourself is unbelievable. And
I
what
haven't
you
said
do
anything
around
about me.
here seems likely to get you in trouble. If the path was clear, I would ask you to leave Mordavia. As things are, I will be watching you closely.
Are you doing those finger things? You're doing those finger things right now, aren't you? Tell me about the Adventurers Guild.
The Old Adventurers Guild is at the north end of town.
Wenchine! Yes! Finally! I mean, sorry, yes. I'm a paladin.
Since we have not had many adventurers who could cross the swamp. Seeing as you are supposed to be an adventurer, here, have a key to the guild door.
Sweet!
Perhaps you can find something of use there.
I'm sure I will be able to. Tell me about
To
Mordavia.
the northwest of town is Castle Borgov. It used to be owned by the Borgov boyars of Mordavia, but the last Borgov died years back, and no one came to take his place.
Really? It's abandoned?
Some
I'll take it.
strangers moved in some years
Oh.
back, but
Maybe we
they
should
have
have
had
stopped them.
nothing to do with the town, and we have had nothing to do with them.
That
The
seems
old
very
road from
suspicious.
town used to meet with the road from the castle and head south to the pass. The heavy rains not only created the swamp, but caused so much plant growth you can't see the road anymore.
That seems
The
almost
swamp
magical.
is a dangerous and foul place. They say that all who ever were buried beneath the earth there now reach up to drag the living to their deaths. I have seen for myself that this is true. Stay far from the swamp if you value your safety.
Ah, don't worry, I don't value my
There
safety.
are other things in Mordavia to see and do, but I am not a tour guide here. Go off and see for yourself, but be careful.
Oh, what
The
if I
gates of
paid
the
you?
town are
I got a
locked
shiny
at
copper?
night, so be
Go
sure
back.
to return before it gets dark. It's dangerous to be out after sunset.
Take this? No? No? Oh. Can you tell me about the townspeople?
Everyone in Mordavia minds his own business and does not go looking for trouble. You obviously do not fit in well here.
Nope, I love trouble. It's my middle name. I mean, no, it's not really. Alright, enough already. Alright. Oh, hey, we got a key ring now. Key ring. This ring contains the keys you found during your quest. You have the Adventurers Guild key. Oh, I'm sorry, Adventurers Guild key. Wenching. Alright, well,
Stay out of trouble and other people's business.
I can't
and
promise
you and
that.
I will get along with one another. Otherwise, you will get me angry. I'm sure you don't want to make me angry, do you?
would I not like you when you're angry? Alright, well, let's take a look at these signs
From
here.
the sign reading Burgomeister's office, you cleverly deduce that the Burgomeister works here.
Yeah,
10 years
yeah,
since you
clever.
started Mordavia, but you think that Burgomeister might be the word for mayor, or perhaps sheriff.
Or town master, perhaps?
The sign reads General Store. You wonder how much of a commission the salespeople get.
Probably nothing at all.
The sign simply reads Inn. Guess that means you should go in.
Maybe.
Through the open window, you can see the Burgomeister's sparsely furnished office. Doors inside lead to a cell and to the Burgomeister's private quarters.
Glad he doesn't have a problem with me peeking in like
The
that.
Burgomeister keeps his windows securely barred. You don't notice anything?
Oh.
These old oaks seem to have been here for a long time. The buildings seem to have been constructed to leave room for them.
Well, that's handy.
You can't see much through the window from here, but it probably leads to one of the guest rooms. This is a well-stocked country store. Various foodstuffs and useful
food.
items adorn the shelves.
Looking forward to food.
Through the window you can see the innkeeper and his wife bustling about, and several townspeople relaxing.
I can actually see through the second floor window? Wow, I'm impressed. Just do a little twirl right there, Ald, why don't you?
This general store is cheery and well lit,
Got enough
thanks
cats?
to the warm hearth. The first things that you notice are the cats. They seem to be everywhere.
Great, a crazy cat
Then
lady.
you see the shopkeeper sitting on her rocking chair as she knits. She's a very, sturdy-looking woman.
Oh,
So, you're the stranger in town. I've heard all about you already.
how? I've only met one person. It's crazy.
It looks like an ancient temple that the shopkeeper has put up on the mantle as a good luck symbol.
She must be Buddhist.
It's an ornamental dinner plate. It's an ornament... Doesn't every mantle have a candelabra?
Nope, not mine.
The window looks out on the street and provides some extra sunlight in which the cats can bask.
Bascom?
The cozy cat conveys a calmness most common in comfortable confine.
Thanks for the alliteration.
This used to be a knitting basket, but now seems to have become a cat basket. Amazing how that tends to happen.
Yep, indeed.
The large ewers are just right for carrying water.
Ew.
This pot is looking a bit blue. Maybe that's because it hasn't been sold yet.
Well, it's certainly not going to be sold to me.
The huge brown pot is probably used to store bulk merchandise, or maybe homemade brownies.
Pot brownies!
The large ewers are just right for... The cozy cat. This is a store counter. It's covered with more cats than merchandise.
Seems
The
fitting.
cozy cat. Either garlic is one of the most popular products here, or the shopkeeper ordered way too much and hasn't been able to get rid of it.
I'm sure it's the latter
Either
case.
garlic... The shopkeeper does a good business in clocks. Apparently the villagers like to be able to tell when night is approaching.
You'd think that they would have bought them all then, or maybe they just don't know how to repair
It's
them.
a small pot, perhaps for sugar, spice, or something else nice.
Little girls? Oh my god!
The shopkeeper is a short, plump, plain-faced woman with coarse features. The fire helps keep the shop and the cats warm on these cold autumn evenings.
Well, I suppose that's a good thing. Keeping the cats warm.
You
It's
don't
important.
notice anything?
Anything else to look at?
It's a nice round barrel suitable for rockin' and rollin'.
Excellent! I guess we'll talk to her. Oh, you know what I should be doing? Ah, yes, I should totally have remembered to do these kinds of things.
Yeah, polite, aren't you? And manners are as manners do, as my husband used to say. We'll see.
Completely I always forget that you can do this in this game.
You can call me Olga, Mrs.
Oh, named after my
Too
coworker.
formal, after all. We don't welcome strangers here. They bring nothing but trouble. All the same, it's
I bring
good to
coin.
see us again.
Oh, my coins seem to be stamped with trouble. I'm sorry. Well, let's go ahead and ask about goods for sale.
Let me see, what could you use? Well, besides my regular items like brooms and
Oh, I could use a
pans,
broom. And a pan.
I don't
They
have
make great
anything
weapons.
else for adventurers like yourself.
Oh.
Now, I do have some lovely sandwiches you can use for lunch.
Sandwiches.
And garlic. Of course you'll need garlic.
Everything's
You
better
should
with
have
garlic.
some oil you can use to keep the weapons and armor from rusting.
Okay.
And if you like sweets, I've got some yummy homemade candy. Although the garlic-flavored ones have all been purchased by now.
Yeah.
I'll have to make some more. Oh, and a shopping bag to carry things in. I have a couple of those left.
Alrighty. Let's ask about the candy.
3 twists of candy will cost you just 5 kopecks. The kids love them.
And the adults, too. Kids come running for the fresh taste of candy.
Oh, now garlic is a must-have item. It's just 25 kopecks for a bulb, and it will add flavor to any food.
The best
The
flavor.
storekeeper looks around nervously for a moment, then continues.
Oh?
You know, some say garlic also has medicinal and protective properties.
Some say. Some say. What kind of trail rations do you have?
My husband always said I make the most interesting sandwiches. They're very good for you, and I only charge 50 kopecks each for them.
Interesting sandwiches. What is on these interesting sandwiches, pray tell?
The shopping bag costs 50 kopecks. It is very useful for carrying your purchases or other large things.
Like corpses? Sounds good to me. Flask of oil?
A flask of household oil will cost you 100
You mean 1 crown?
kopecks. It's good for door screech.
Oh,
and
perfect
can
for
also be
thieves.
used to loosen up rusty wagon wheels.
You got a pie pan?
I can sell you a very nice large pie pan for 250 kopecks. I've always admired the men who can cook.
Oh, I can only cook some things. What about a small hand broom?
You can purchase the hand broom for 350 kopecks. I'm sure you'll really clean up with it.
Oh, I always clean up. Something else. Rumors?
What would you like to know about?
Oh, sweet! You're a gossip! Tell me about the innkeeper's wife who I haven't met yet.
Yeah, Bella's a good woman. She's the one who really runs the inn. Her husband just gives orders. Someday she'll give Yuri a piece of her mind, and good for her. The things she puts up with. Bella, she was a pretty woman not long ago. Was not called Bella for nothing. Losing her only child really aged her. What a tragedy.
That is a shame. We'll have to go pay our respects. What about the castle?
The castle north of town was abandoned for many years. Then, some strangers moved in 4 years ago.
No one knows who they are.
No one knows what goes on there now. But it won't be for the good, I'll tell you.
How has no one run them off, then? Why did you guys not take the castle?
Werewolves are gypsies, no question about it. They change into wolves at night, eating anyone they can get.
I
Nothing
don't
can
believe
kill
it.
a werewolf
You guys never
but
liked gypsies
silver
anyway.
Or magic. So you be careful out in the woods at night. You hear me? The gypsy camp is not at all that far from here.
Oh, I have plenty of magic, so don't worry. Monastery. Is monastery?
Bad place, and you'd better have
It's a
nothing to do
monastery.
with it. It is dangerous and should have been torn down long ago. Many a stranger never came back after asking questions about it. So don't let your curiosity be the death of you.
Oh, don't worry. My curiosity has never killed me, because I have the power of save load. Tell me about your shop.
Yeah, my husband and myself have run this shop for many, many years. My husband passed on now, but I keep it just the way he liked it. A well-run shop is a busy shop, he always used to say.
Well, it's not very busy, so...
Not very busy anymore, what with the swamp. But I try to keep it going the best I can. Mostly housewares, but a few items that might interest you.
I'm impressed you can continue knitting while looking and talking to me. Alright. Let's go ahead and buy equipment. Can I not bargain? I apparently cannot bargain. Okay. Pretty much just buy a little bit of everything.
First, select the item.
Oh, this is how this is gonna go. Alright, it's probably enough for now. Alright, well, let's take a look at some of the things that we picked up. Shopping bag. It weighs 5 quarks. This reusable cloth shopping bag reduces waste and makes a handy container. Bagging big game with it is not recommended, however. Broom. It weighs 2 quarks. This is a small hand broom, suitable for light cleanup tasks. Pie pan. It weighs 2 quarks. This is a metal pie tin, perfect for fruit pies. Can we make an extra large cat cookie with it? Garlic. It weighs 2 quarks. Garlic is said to be potent protection against werewolves and other shape-changing creatures. It's also handy for making stews, sauces, and many other spicy dishes. garlic, so delicious. Oil, it weighs 30 quarks. The container's label reads Squeaky Greaser, TM. Candy, it weighs 2 quarks. You have several small pieces of taffy twisted in paper. And trail rations, you have 6, each weighs 20 quarks. These avocado and garlic sandwiches are the strangest adventuring meals you've ever encountered. Still, they do last a long time and will keep you from starving to death. Of course, you may wish you'd starve to death if you have to eat them too often. Ugh. Oh, that sounds horrible. Alright, well, I guess this is... Bye.
Goodbye. Or, as my dear departed Boris used to say, may the winds blow fair at your beck.
Thanks. Was he a sailor? Probably should have said goodbye first. Well, I'll need to remember to do that. See if we can go back in and greet this guy.
What is it this time?
I forgot to talk to myself to you. And, of course, make thief
You
sign.
think about making the thief sign, then prudently decide that this just isn't the best place for it.
Oh. Greet Burgomaster.
What do you want from me this time?
I want to, tell you about
Tell
myself.
the Burgomaster what you're trying to do in Mordavia.
I'm trying to get the hell out of
You are
here.
a good talker, I'll grant you that.
Well, thank you.
If you do half the things they say you will do, then I'll be very surprised.
Prepare to be surprised. Say goodbye.
Be careful out in the forest. It can be very dangerous.
I know, I've seen the rabbits.
Try to avoid getting into trouble. I would not like to have you in my jail, after all.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to be in your jail, so, don't worry. I'll be fine. Alright, let's go in, do a little twirl, and then go into the inn. In the inn. Hey, lots of
Enter
people
the
to talk
small
to.
but nicely furnished country inn. Stairs lead up to the guest bedrooms. The floor is covered with sawdust and peanut shells. A barrel contains the few shells that manage to land in it. The innkeeper stares at you with an expression of fear and astonishment. It is several seconds before...
What, is there something on my face?
This is the Hotel Mordavia. Rooms here are 15 kopecks for room and board. Pay for 1 week in advance.
Damn, that's
Your
cheap.
room will be the first room at the top of the stairs. When you want food in the morning or evening, just sit down over there by the door.
Away from everyone else, huh?
Pay the innkeeper for your room and board.
But did I want to do
Thank
that?
you for your payment.
I guess I had no choice. Say goodbye, say hello, introduce yourself, tell about how you got here. That's it.
You say you
Oops,
are a
should have said
hero.
hello.
Well, we will judge
I
you
am a
here
hero.
by your actions rather than your words.
How have you not heard about me? Let's say hello.
They stare at you in astonishment.
Hi! Tell about how you got here.
Magic is a very dangerous thing.
Well, that's pretty handy,
We do
though.
not trust those who use or are used by magic. Make certain you do not give us any more cause for alarm.
Oops, that's not what I wanted. I want to save it. Let's do another quick save. So, no cause for
It's
alarm.
too dangerous to use magic
Ow.
in town during the day. The townspeople are very suspicious of magic users.
Oh, poopy. Alright, well, let's talk to the innkeeper. Tell me about your inn.
The Hotel Mordavia has been in my family for generations.
You don't say.
It is the only place to be when darkness falls at night.
Oh, I think there's some
Everything
other
else is
places.
closed, and even we lock the doors. You must knock if you wish to come in.
Okay. Well, what's your name?
My name is Yuri Markarov. My wife's name is Bella. We are the owners of this inn.
You're named after one of Junior's guns? Tell me about the room.
The stairs. Your room is the first door on the right. The doors of the inn close before nightfall, so make sure you are always back before sunset.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Town?
Make certain you are back in town before dusk. The gates of the town will close solidly keep out any dangers.
What about the flying dangers? Tell me about the
The
Burgomeister.
Burgomeister is the mayor of the town. You will be wise to listen to what he says and stay out of trouble.
I can guarantee you that I will maybe do it so.
There is not much for sale
was
at the
a little
shop
bit
next
delayed.
door, but you may find something you need there.
Okay. Tell me about the monastery.
The monastery is to the north of here. It has been abandoned for many, many years, but it has a bad reputation. No one in town will go near it. And if you have any sense, neither will you.
Next stop, monastery! Well, probably not the actual next stop, but yeah, we are going to go there, of course. Heroes having sense. You're so funny, Yuri. Dangers.
There are many ill things that roam this valley by night. Make certain that you never have to meet them. Never venture into the forest by night.
Oh, but that's when the best monsters come out. Alright. Let's go talk to these guys. Names.
I am Hans. Pleasure's all yours. I'm a farmer of pumpkins and corn and a person of great importance here in lovely Mordavia.
Great importance, you say.
Listen, I'm telling you, Igor's death must be avenged.
Igor, what?
Pleased to meet you. I'm Ivan, an elephant herder.
You,
Fortunately, there
Don't
are
get much
no
work
more
this these
elephants
days,
in
huh?
Mordavia, so
Uh-huh.
business has kind of fallen off a tad.
Uh-huh. That's, somehow I don't believe you. So yes, they, these three have, their lines are ad-libbed, so it's not gonna match the text. And the voice actors did, have a little bit of fun with it. You might have noticed that they, do sound like, caricatures of well-known personages, shall we say. Tell me about, Mordavia.
Guys, is it just me or is Mordavia a wonderful place?
It's not, is it?
Oh, are you kidding? It's the greatest. There's many places to go, things to see. Are you kidding?
Yes, I'm
right.
kidding.
Let's not forget that scenic cemetery to the east
Ooh,
of
cemetery.
town.
Everyone here's nothing but grins. Real friendly.
Really?
Yeah, except we don't know you. We don't like strangers.
Oh, but
For
I'm
anyone
friendly.
else that's weird and doesn't belong.
I belong. You guys got any rumors for me?
Rumors. You talking to me?
Yes?
What rumors?
That's what I'm asking you.
There are no rumors here.
It's always rumors.
Unless you count the rumor that the castle is owned by...
Horse patootie. There are
Horse
no
patootie?
rumors in Mordavia to speak of.
Oh, well, that's a shame. What can you tell me about the town?
The town of Mordavia is a quiet place.
That's good.
Filled with friendly, joyful, stinky people.
Stinky.
Well, I'm not so sure about the friendly part. We tend
Oh,
to be very suspicious of
confirming the
strangers
stinky
like
part, huh?
you.
I'm
Well,
not
anyway,
suspicious.
The town is filled with joyful and stinky
I gave you my name. Stinky?
Yeah, happy, joyful, and stinky people.
Well, I wouldn't call us particularly joyful. As a
I don't have
matter
any
of
soap
fact,
anymore.
most of us are pretty glum.
Oh, that's too
Oh,
bad.
very well. All right, then Mordavia is filled with people. You know, stinky ones.
That's
Yeah,
good.
many stinky people.
Well, I wouldn't exactly call it many. There actually aren't very many of us around here.
Just always have
Oh,
to
forget
disagree.
it. Well, at least he stinks.
All right, enough already. Can we say hello?
Stare at you in astonishment.
Introduce
You
yourself?
say you are a
It's going to him.
magic.
That's still going to him. All right, well, yes. We have three very interesting personages there. In the next episode, we will look around a little bit and then head up to our room and check that out. See you in the next episode, everyone.